Military experts around the globe called it impossible. Yet in September 2023, at Dallas Air Force Base in Texas, the U.S. Air Force stunned the world. A B-1B Lancer, a bomber first flown in the Reagan era, took off carrying revolutionary hypersonic technology. This Cold War veteran, nicknamed the Bone, has now been upgraded to carry up to 36 advanced weapons, including hypersonic missiles. Thanks to the groundbreaking BEAST program, the B-1B can be modernized in just 22 days, turning aging airframes into next-gen strike platforms. While China and Russia scramble to build new bombers, the U.S. has turned an old legend into an unstoppable force built to dominate until 2040 and beyond. Welcome to Skyjet Wings, where we uncover the military breakthroughs shaping the future of warfare. What you're about to see isn't just another upgrade. It's the rebirth of a legend. The B-1B Lancer, a Cold War-era bomber, has been transformed into a hypersonic missile truck capable of carrying 36 of the world's most advanced weapons. The implications? Game-changing. And America's rivals are paying close attention. Enter the BEAST program, not a nickname, but a real initiative. B-1 Embracing Agile Scheduling Team. In just 22 days, Air Force technicians can now overhaul the B-1B with cutting-edge systems that rival modern aircraft. On September 8, 2023, the first BEAST-modified Lancer took flight from Dallas Air Force Base, marking a historic moment. But this wasn't just about technology, it was a statement. America isn't retiring its icons. It's making them unstoppable. The BEAST program does more than upgrade hardware, it redefines what this bomber can do in the age of digital warfare. Originally built for a Cold War battlefield, the B-1B is now equipped to thrive in an era where milliseconds matter. Its next-gen IFF system, Identification Friend or Foe, can instantly identify allies and threats, crucial in today's chaotic combat zones. Meanwhile, Link 16 integration transforms the Lancer into a real-time command node, feeding and receiving battlefield intelligence across air, land, sea, and space assets. But what truly turned heads? The revolutionary data handling systems. The upgraded B-1B isn't just carrying bombs, it's processing terabytes of tactical data in flight. In 1985, that was science fiction. Today, it's flying. If you're impressed by how America keeps its military edge, type proud in the comments below, because what you're about to hear next is no ordinary upgrade. The B-1B's defensive avionics have been completely overhauled, not with minor tweaks, but with full-scale upgrades designed to outsmart the world's most advanced air defense systems. This legendary bomber, once dependent on sheer speed and low-altitude flight, now wields electronic warfare tech so advanced, even some dedicated jamming aircraft can't compete. Colonel Joshua Pope, commander of the 7th Maintenance Group, leads this transformation with pride. His team will modernize 22 more B-1Bs over just 2 years, each in just over 3 weeks. In a world where military upgrades often take years per aircraft, that kind of speed has left analysts stunned. But the real shock? That came next. Because the BEAST program was just the beginning. In 2024, the U.S. Air Force began testing something thought to be impossible, a move so bold, even America's rivals didn't see it coming. Turning the B-1B Lancer into a hypersonic missile platform was once a dream. Now, it's a reality. At the heart of this transformation is Boeing's load-adaptable modular pylon system, developed without a single dollar of government funding. This cutting-edge system allows each pylon to carry either two 2,000-pound class weapons or a single weapon over 5,000 pounds. But here's the real breakthrough: these pylons are engineered specifically for hypersonic missiles. Testing at Edwards Air Force Base shattered expectations. The B-1B successfully performed captive carry and released a 5,000-pound class test weapon from the new pylon. Lieutenant Colonel Scott Poner, commander of the 419th Flight Test Squadron, watched as his team rewrote the limits of air power. The impact? Staggering. A single B-1B could now carry up to 36 hypersonic weapons, 24 inside, 12 on external pylons. That's more high-speed firepower than what many full air forces can launch with conventional weapons. The Air Force isn't planning for the future, they're building it now. Over $50 million is already budgeted for the external pylon program in 2026. This isn't R&D, this is operational deployment. But unlocking that power meant reversing decades of history. During the Cold War, the B-1B's external hardpoints were deactivated under arms control treaties. Once part of America's nuclear triad, those pylons were welded shut, and key components were removed. Now, the Air Force is reactivating the beast, not for nukes, but to carry hypersonic firepower into the future. Boeing's engineers pulled off the impossible, reawakening the B-1B's dormant power without violating nuclear treaties. Using the LAM pylons, they tapped into the bomber's original hardpoints while completely bypassing deactivated nuclear systems. The result? A smart, treaty-compliant solution that saved over 2 years of development and fast-tracked combat capability. According to Boeing VP Troy Dawson, this move keeps the B-1B central to America's air power for years to come. During testing, even engineers were stunned. Each pylon can carry up to 7,500 pounds, enough for today's most advanced hypersonic weapons. Its modular design allows for quick weapon swaps, giving commanders unmatched flexibility in the field. As China builds anti-access weapons and Russia boasts hypersonic dominance, the US has responded, not with new bombers, but by evolving a Cold War icon. The upgraded B-1B Lancer is America's unexpected answer, faster to deploy, shockingly powerful, and strategically smarter. Its new ability to carry long-range anti-ship missiles externally fills a major gap in Pacific defense strategy, especially with tensions rising in the South China Sea and around Taiwan. Internally, it already carries 24 JASSM or RASM missiles. With external pylons, that jumps to 36, enough firepower for a single B-1B to outgun an entire squadron of smaller jets. And now, with hypersonic weapons like the AGM-183 ARRW set to be deployed from the B-1B, this bomber isn't just back, it's leading the future of air power. The Aeros Boost Glide hypersonic system pushes the B-1B into a new class of warfare, delivering strikes at over Mach 5, too fast for current defenses to stop. But it's not just about hypersonics. The B-1B is still the only US platform certified to fire the AGM-158C RASM, with plans underway to integrate the even longer-range AGM-158C-3. That gives it unmatched power against naval threats, from standoff distances far beyond enemy defenses. Internally, the upgrades continue. New bomb rack units boost its ability to carry 500 pounds bombs by 60%, from 24 up to 40 precision weapons. And inside the cockpit, the integrated battle station upgrade completely transforms how the crew commands the fight. This isn't just a bomber. It's a multi-role strike powerhouse, reborn for 21st century warfare. New displays and comm systems allow real-time updates mid-flight, targeting changes, weather intel, and threat warnings all delivered on the go. The crew can now adapt instantly as missions evolve. One of the biggest leaps? The fully integrated targeting pod. It connects directly to cockpit displays, removing the need for separate operator stations. The result? Faster targeting, lower workload, and more lethal precision. But perhaps the most impressive part? The engineering itself. The B-1B first flew in 1974, yet today, it's being transformed into a 21st century powerhouse. Its iconic variable sweep wings, which shift from 15 degrees to 67.5 degrees, posed a major challenge for external weapon stability. Engineers relied on advanced CFD modeling and wind tunnel tests to ensure hypersonic missiles and heavy pylons stay secure across all flight modes. Modern hypersonic weapons bring intense heat and complex aerodynamics that the original B-1B was never built to handle. But the new LAM pylons solve it, with built-in thermal management systems and aerodynamic fairings that preserve flight performance at supersonic speeds. Behind the scenes, the software work was just as demanding. The bomber's mission systems were reprogrammed from the ground up, its store management system updated to handle weapons that didn't even exist when the jet was born. Flight controls were retuned to balance new drag and weight profiles from external loads. But this is bigger than software and pylons. The upgraded B-1B marks a paradigm shift in U.S. air power. It combines supersonic speed, long range, and massive payload into one flexible platform. From Guam, it can strike anywhere in the Western Pacific faster than any other bomber, with no warning. It can launch from austere airfields, bypassing the need for large bases and heavy support. That unpredictability makes it a nightmare for enemy planners. And unlike new platforms that take years to field, the B-1B's upgrades build on familiar systems, allowing crews to deploy these new capabilities fast, with minimal retraining. Looking ahead, this isn't just about keeping an old bomber flying. It's about turning a Cold War relic into one of the most adaptable, lethal, and strategically valuable aircraft in the skies today. The B-1B upgrade story isn't just about firepower, it's about a new way to modernize. The Beast program's 22-day upgrade timeline proves that with the right approach, legacy systems can be rapidly transformed, without years of delays or red tape. This success is already reshaping the Air Force's strategy. Similar rapid upgrade models are being explored for other platforms, because in today's world, speed often matters more than perfection. With the B-1B now set to serve until 2040, the U.S. gains critical breathing room as the next-gen B-21 Raider rolls out. No capability gap. Just sustained, evolving strength. And the world is watching. U.S. allies are taking interest. Adversaries? Ramping up their air defense spending. The message is clear: the upgraded B-1B has changed the global strategic balance. The numbers back it up. Originally built to carry 75,000 pounds of internal ordnance, the B-1B's new configuration, thanks to LAM pylons, boosts capacity by 50% for many modern weapons. It can now field loads and missions unimaginable in its original design. And when it comes to hypersonics, we're talking about a multiplier effect: one missile, one strike, one instant result. No need for volleys of conventional weapons. Just speed, precision, and impact. With hypersonic weapons on board, enemies now face threats that move too fast and too unpredictably for traditional defenses to counter. The B-1B doesn't fly alone anymore. Thanks to Link 16 integration, it can now share targeting data with fighter jets, receive real-time intel from AWACS, and coordinate with ground forces, all while in the sky. Defensively, it's a whole new aircraft. Advanced electronic warfare systems, modern chaff and flare dispensers, and hardened communications give it layered protection, making it survivable in airspaces it once couldn't enter. And the real shock? Speed of delivery. Boeing skipped the red tape, funded the LAMP pylons themselves, and delivered working prototypes within months. Tests at Edwards AFB verified everything: structure, flight dynamics, and combat readiness. Thanks to a modular upgrade system, retrofitting happens during regular maintenance. No long downtime. No lost missions. Just quick, scalable modernization that keeps the fleet mission ready. The Cold War-era B-1B Lancer is back, and it's deadlier than ever. Once built for nuclear missions, it's now a hypersonic powerhouse. With new bomb racks, stealth pylons, and the ability to carry boost glide and cruise-type hypersonic missiles, this bomber now strikes faster, farther, and harder. Its upgraded targeting, defensive systems, and real-time battlefield data links turn it into a flying command center. Enemy defenses? Outmatched. Global reach? Hours away from any hotspot. And more upgrades are coming: AI targeting, advanced electronic warfare, and dozens of compact hypersonic weapons. My opinion? This isn't just an upgrade, it's a warning to adversaries. America's old jets are flying into the future. Hit like, subscribe Skyjet Wings, and turn on the bell icon for more cutting-edge military tech insights. Speech balloon, drop your thoughts below. Which upgrade impressed you most? Outbox Stray, share this video with anyone who values American air power and innovation.